Hi everyone. I just wanted to come on quickly because I'm feeling so grateful and my heart is incredibly full after holding space with 16 powerful and beautiful women here at the Art and Spirituality Centre in Gorgie in the heart of Edinburgh. I have been holding these somatic spaces for, oh my gosh, I lose track. I feel like we started, has it been a year? I'm not quite sure, but we started these, and the beautiful Giada Gaslini, who is the face of art and spirituality and also the face behind the School of Shamanism Edinburgh, is a dear friend of mine. And I remember we connected and she was like, look, I've got this funding, I've got community offerings that I make available, and would you be interested in doing something? And we came up with this, trauma-informed somatic workshops. And why today feels, I guess, so important and maybe has moved me so much is that, I feel like we've been doing this forever. And we're going to be continuing doing them, by the way, as of September. I'm going to take a little break in August, but as of September onwards, they'll be every month again. But I have been here every month holding space for 15, today 16 beautiful souls, connecting with them, trying to offer them different resources and tools that they can use in understanding more how they can find more balance in their autonomic nervous system, in their soma, their body, how they can feel the power of connection with others and the power of co-regulation with others as well, through vagal toning, through use of the voice, through dancing, sharing, having a sense of being held as a group and as women. And there's something quite magical and beautiful around that. And I remember when I used to hold women's circles with the wonderful Faye. We don't do those anymore for lots of reasons, and they were also incredibly powerful, just bringing women together. And these feel even more special because I feel like I'm really trying to share my passion for working with the body, for having more nervous system awareness, for finding more balance in this very crazy life, and navigating all emotions and sensations and thoughts in a healthier way. And up until now, I've tried to always bring different themes, like working with the freeze state, working with overwhelm, working with anxiety, all these kind of things, or finding joy, because all emotions are welcome. Not only, we often think about like the heavier ones, right? Like anger and sadness and all this stuff. And actually joy, love, all these emotions are really important as well. And our body remembers all of them and kind of sneaks them in here and here and here and here and here and holds on to them. And so they're all important. And I guess that's my message to everyone, that all emotions, all thoughts, all sensations that we feel should be welcome. The more we resist them, the more they become a challenge, and the more we're out of balance in our body, in our nervous system, and the more actually we have heavier thoughts, we feel overwhelmed. And this doesn't mean that, as I said, life is bumpy. It doesn't mean that things happen. We have so many things that are out of our control that are really overwhelming and difficult, and emotions that come up and challenges. But at the same time, if we have tools and resources that we can use to manage those, yes, they come up, but we can manage them in healthier ways. We can come out of that dysregulation back into regulation or some kind of state of balance by maybe taking a breath, by maybe using our voice, by maybe setting a boundary, by maybe going for a walk or practicing yoga. It's all about having resources and a toolkit that we can use to navigate this crazy life. And I do this, and I'm always going on about this, but it's true. I do this because I'm so passionate about this work, because it saved me. It saved me in some of my darkest times. It saved me and helped me get through my own trauma story, my own challenges, and still day to day. Many of you know I work in justice, Monday to Thursday as a therapeutic social worker, and then I hold a lot of spaces like this where there's often a lot of trauma and a lot of dysregulation. And for that, I need to be balanced, I need to be self-aware, so I need to have a toolkit where I can manage what's coming up for me as well, because I'm a human being at the end of the day. I'm not perfect, no one is. So that's why I do this, and that's why today felt so powerful. And also, honestly, there were so many moments again where I looked around the room and I could see that everyone was going on their own journey. Like I took everyone on this somatic journey today. So we started with a 10-minute arrival practice, just setting an intention, arriving. And then we did about 45, 50 minutes of deep dive somatic work. So shaking, breathing, tapping, using the voice, vagal toning, so working with the vagus nerve, stomping, stretching, moving, being grounded, all in a trauma-informed way. So everyone was in choice, and I could see everyone exploring it in their own way, and it was, oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was amazing. And quite a few of my regulars came today, and I got the usual feedback of, I'm using these tools, I'm using these resources, they've really helped. I'm finding that I'm able to manage more difficult things in a more healthy and balanced way. So yeah, this work means so much to me, and I'm so grateful. So there we go. I just wanted to come on and say thank you to everyone who comes every month and takes part in these somatic workshops. In fact, thank you to everyone who joins me for any of my workshops, any of my offerings. They are all trauma informed. They all have that basis of working with the autonomic nervous system, working with the body, finding balance and navigating this crazy life, and hopefully teaching you new resources, new tools that you can explore in a space where you can cultivate more safety in the body and you feel safe enough and held and supported and witnessed. That's always my aim. So yeah, there we go. I'm now going to go and meet a friend and do a bit of Tibetan bowl jamming, which is really cool. And then I'm going to have a nice evening with my kittens. My husband's away for the weekend, so I've got a relaxed evening to myself. But I just had to come on live and share just how grateful I am. How grateful I am. So grateful. Okay, I'm going to go now because I'm waffling as usual. Take care, everyone. And if you came today, thank you. And see you in September.